stuff. Um, the whole weekend was like that. The whole weekend I didn't do too much of nothing. Um, Rent. I paid my rent on the first, so I ain't got a lot of extra money right now. Kind of set me back a little bit. And damn Trump messing with Iran. The damn fuel prices is like $4 for regular unleaded, man. Regular unleaded fuel is $4. That's a shame, man. That's a shame that he got elected president and said that he was going to make the cost of living a lot more affordable for the average everyday American working family. It's the opposite, the total opposite of what he said has happened. He said he was going to get us out of the Middle East, keep us out of all sovereign nations. No, we have invaded Nicaragua. I mean, not Nicaragua. We took the president Nicolas Maduro from Venezuela. Then we helped with Israel attacking Iran, and something else happened, man. I'm not sure what else happened, but instead of him helping the poor, he's making wars. That's the thing with it's always been like that. Instead of helping out that was voicing his objection against Vietnam, the war in Vietnam, that's the king that they don't want to hear about. We don't need to be fighting wars in other countries. We can't even feed the people in our country. I got the military policing citizens. Only people getting paid is people who work for Trump. Everybody else, you ain't rocking with him, you ain't getting nothing from him. I ain't never rock with him. Never would. In this season of my life, I'm gonna have to be a more humble person, right? I don't necessarily understand where he's coming from when he keeps telling me stuff like this, but the more he keeps telling me stuff like that, it's kind of like, okay, I didn't understand why he was telling me stuff like that at first, but if you want to keep living, man, say, I want to keep living. I want to keep living, man. I like life. I like my life. I like the things in my life the way they are right now. But if I don't appreciate things and just become a little less I guess what he's trying to say is I need to have gratitude just for everything, even in tough situations. Try to think of something that you're grateful for. But like I said, in another video, I think I talked about my dad is a very he's a mystery wrapped up in an enigma. It's hard to really get down to where he is. It's hard for me to see where he's coming from. I have sometimes I'm pretty critical. I can be critical about certain things. But I mean, at least we're on the speaking terms. That's a good thing. See, I understand it's not so much trying to hash out the problems, the old times, the past. It's not so much about that anymore with us, because I'm past that. I'm past all those things that happened in my formative years, my teenage years. I'm past all that. And it doesn't really make practical sense to keep bringing up stuff like that. And but for me, just going through some of the stuff, it helps though. It helps in a certain way for me to be able to speak up and not censor myself, because sometimes I want to please him in a way that's not healthy. So in order for us to have just a regular relation, I have to be honest. Like I struggle with honesty. Like, because he's my dad, even though we didn't sound advice, and he's already been down the road that I'm trying to travel. So that's what I take the good out of the situation, that he is there, and he does not necessarily have to help me out in certain ways, but he does, and I appreciate that. Oh, so this week my goal for today is to touch base with the administration office at Tarrant County, and get in touch with the director of the nurses aid program. Touch base with them. Let them know I'm interested in the certification. That's the goal for today. I think that's a pretty reasonable goal. And start looking for a part-time gig, man. Start looking for anything that can get me a little bit of change, to keep me going, because I'm running on empty right now with these new teeth and rent and gas being sky high. Your boy got to get a job. Your boy got to get a job, because I'm spending money every day. Even though I don't even really be doing nothing, I'm still spending money. Like,